Finally, The Rock has come back to Wrastlemania. It's Wrestlemania fever once again. And I am your host, Kirachi Zarkana, the Kirachi Zarkana. And once again, finally, I am heading back to Wrestlemania, the second time in a row. Now, most of y'all have already put your rants and your predictions and all of that fun stuff. I'm here just to tell you the here and now. The here and now is that finally The Rock has returned to the ring. He is not returning to just speak to us. He is not returning to VH satellite. He is not returning to just taste some pie. He is returning to layeth this smackdown on John Cena's monkey candy ass. And for those of y'all who are viewing at home, y'all are going to enjoy it. Now, for me, and probably a select few that are probably going to watch this video or are making their own videos when it's over or have put videos up, are going to WrestleMania. I am going to WrestleMania. The road to WrestleMania was long and hard. It was a definite hardship. Now the cards pretty much states as pretty much followed. I don't really care that it's in order, and I don't care if people say it is not in order. I don't give a shit. We have Randy Orton versus Kane, or like I prefer to call him by his true name, Masked Kane, since he has a freaking bloody mask. That match is going to be quite entertaining. Two psychotic and unstable minds going at it. I love both characters. Quite frankly, I am going to pull sorry Kane for Orton. Then we've got Team Long versus Team Johnny. I foresee this not ending well for either competitors because if it was not very good build-up. It was not a good build-up. I will put that already in. And I foresee something happening to where the board of directors telling them, yeah, this is not going to happen this way. We are going to have another match at the next pay-per-view to settle this, and it's probably going to continue for at least another pay-per-view after that. But if it doesn't, then quite frankly, I hope Teddy Long wins. I do not like Johnny. Mr. Excitement is not fun to watch. And we move on to that supposed diva match, which really is just something to throw in there to not waste time. Though you are wasting our time. Those who are going, I would suggest using that as your piss break match. Or get souvenirs or whatever you want to do. But that's just probably your match that you're going to pick to not watch. I can't even remember who's even in that match. It's supposed to be a tag team match. What was it? Kelly, some random person that they pick up against Eve and Beth, was it? The Glamazon and Hosky together? That's going to be interesting. Then we've got Triple H versus The Undertaker. Now, most people said, again? Really? Third time. Yes, WWE. It's a third time. WrestleMania. What was it? 17? Was it 7 or 17? WrestleMania 17 did count. Or that whichever WrestleMania was in. Then last year. That was a good one. This year, they said, again. But we're going all the way in a Hell in a Cell. That's where people got interested. You had to add that little twist. Though the secondary twist with Shawn Michaels into the referee, I'm going to agree with The Undertaker and another YouTuber that I follow, Jamie Calloway, or Jamie Loves Taker, depending on your followings. Keep this match pure. I'm a huge Taker fan as well. I like Triple H, but I love The Undertaker. Quite frankly, I would love, if I was in the WWE, to have a character similar to Taker. Dark, mysterious, maybe mixture between Kane and The Undertaker. I don't know. But I agree with Taker, and Jamie Loves Taker. Keep it pure. You cannot taint something this big. You can have some twists in it with Shawn Michaels potentially screwing or kicking somebody's head off because of something that accidentally happened. But if he screws the match over to cause something to make it impure, that's just going to ruin it for everybody, including Taker fans. Heck, even Triple H fans are going to probably be pissed off with that. But that's about all that I can currently say right now until after Mania. We are moving on to the WWE title match. CM Punk versus the best in the world, Chris Jericho. Actually, should I rephrase that? The best in the world, CM Punk, versus the best in the world at what he does, Chris Jericho. That's going to be fun. I like them both. I'm really going to have a hard time actually staying on one side. I could not be the referee of that match. I would be unbiased. I could not figure out who I would want to win. But on a real personal level of who I like more, even though I'm a drinker. Yes, I'm a drinker, as probably some people seen in my videos. I'm going for CM Punk. The build-up was not exactly the best, especially with Jericho bringing Punk's family into the mix. That was not needed. That pretty much just pissed Punk off to kill Jericho. So, yeah, Jericho, you fucked up. You fucked up. Yeah. Then we've got a World Heavyweight Championship match. Funny, the two wrestlers were supposed to be on the card last year for the U.S. title. Did anybody notice this? Am I really the only one who's really noticed that? Or am I the only one that has actually said anything about that? Sheamus and Daniel Bryan last year for the U.S. title. It was supposed to be on the card. It was not. It was just an improv match. Now they finally get a spot. They get a spot with the World Heavyweight Championship on the line, and I am going for Sheamus all the way. Because Daniel Bryan, no, 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 no. Enough with you. I was happy at first that you won the title, but then you went on this rant of being a glorified jackass. I do not like this Daniel Bryan. Always coming out saying, yes, 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 world champion. Enough. Enough. Yes, you won the title. Good freakity doo-dah for you. You won the title. That was cute for the first 2 weeks. It pissed me off after that. Then we've got the headline for the year in advance match. I'm quite surprised that it still can take place, which is the main factor of why I'm going. The Rock versus Cena. Cena sucks! Glorified hero. I mean, Fruity freaking Pebbles, you really... I mean, I was a fan of his when he was a Thugonomics. And his early WWE Championship career. But when he became a person to get pounded on by the weakest characters in the WWE, and then come back and win, that got old very fast, and that turned my fanship switch to off. That is just not entertaining. It got old fast. I know some guys still do that, and I'm a fan of them still. But the way he does it, it's like a superhero from a freaking comic. I'll use an example. Superman. People have seen Superman several times get trashed around by Lex Luthor with kryptonite, smacked around quite a bit. Somebody somewhere comes along and takes kryptonite away from Lex Luthor. Superman gets his power, full strength back, and kicks Luger's ass. I mean, Lex's ass. Hello? Remind you of somebody. Cena! He's a glorified comic book character. And The Rock, well, he's the jabroni eating, pie eating, yada yada. Hell, I can't really say his line correctly right now. I'm just excited to go again and finally see The Rock in action. And it's probably going to be the only time I'm going to see him live. And quite frankly, I only need at least one time to see him. Where better than Miami, Florida, his hometown, where he eats a lot of pie. But yeah, that's about it with this video. I'm going to try to post a video after WrestleMania. I'm going to try to do it the day of, but if I don't, I'm going to definitely post one Monday. Probably before Raw. But comment below, subscribe, rate, like, blah blah. Yeah. Good luck to everybody in the matches. I will see y'all at WrestleMania.